So let's come up with a layout plan for a photo. We have two different logo variations. We did a personal branding project. These are some of the logos that Lillian came up with for the brand project. So we need to figure out which one will be the most effective. I like to, since her name and her title are already in the logo, maybe we can make the logo a little bit bigger and in the front center so it's really obvious whose portfolio this is. You want your name to be the center object of this piece. Your name is the most important thing because a lot of recruiters or people who are looking for freelancers are seeing portfolio after portfolio and names really get mixed up. They really get lost. So making sure you have a memorable presentation of your name or make it big enough is incredibly important to pair it with a really, really good photo of your work. So we're going to go ahead and use that one, maybe the full color display. Maybe we could tuck this away. You never know when we might need that. Website is just as important as the name. Usually the bottom is where people naturally go to find the website. And I'm going to have this on its own bar so there's no photo to blur it out. So I'm just going to put a white bar here. So when we do start to drag in photos, the name and the website is going to be very, very clear. And so this is the only thing we're not quite sure where that needs to be. It's very, very important that we tell them exactly what we do. We can even have this up here in a top bar as well. We can go ahead and copy and paste this and put that up there so that it's easy to read. So how are we going to pick a photo from everything we've done? Let's say you've done lots of personal work, you've done lots of student work, there's a lot of work you want to display. How do you know which one to pick to feature on the front? Well, you can always send this out to other colleagues and go, which one of these two do you like? You can have a poll on your Facebook or social media. Which project do you think deserves the top billing for my portfolio cover? Or you could do a combination of a couple of great screenshots to kind of make a little bit of a gallery. Of course, avoid using too many because then people will it'll lose its effectiveness. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through my projects. I haven't done the third project yet. We may or may not do that in the class. It depends on how much time we have. But I think a combination of maybe one or two photos might work really well. We're going to just kind of figure this out. I'm going to go ahead and drag some photos in and see what I can do for this cover. So this is what I settled on. Of course, you can go do a lot of different layouts, but I wanted to have something that kind of captured everything that she does. So instead of just doing one project image, I used a mock-up from graphicburger.com. I'm going to go ahead and show you the screenshot of the one I used and put together lots of her different logos and logo designs to create kind of a little bit of a different image here where you get to see and taste a little bit of all the different styles she has, which is kind of nice to be able to not feel like you have to show just one project on that cover photo. You can use mock-ups to really kind of present all of your couple of different illustrations or designs or photos or web designs in your own special way. So I wanted to tick off a couple boxes to make sure this is going to be an effective cover. First of all, I know the person's name within the first few seconds, so check. I know what they do or what they can offer, so that's there, check. I have a contact way to find you, check. And so next we're going to focus on the bio, and we're going to figure out where to place this in the overall portfolio. We have 2 projects done. We still need to do a third one, and we have a cover image. So where does that bio fit in all this? Do we need to have that in the next page? Do we need to have it after the first project? We're going to go ahead and put that page together right now.